Picture this, it's 480 BCE, and the world's biggest empire is on the move. The Persians under King Xerxes, a guy who rules half the known world, are stomping toward Greece with an army so massive it's said to drink rivers dry. Hundreds of thousands of warriors, a tidal wave of steel and fury. Their target? The scattered Greek city-states who've dared to defy Xerxes' demand for submission. But there's a choke point, a narrow pass called Thermopylae, the Hot Gates, where the mountains kiss the sea. And standing there against all odds are 300 Spartans, led by King Leonidas. Just 300 men staring down a million-strong nightmare. This isn't a battle, it's a suicide mission, and they know it. Spartans aren't like you or me. Raised from birth to crave war, they're forged into weapons, tough, fearless, unbreakable. Leonidas, their king, isn't some pampered royal. He's a warrior first, a leader who fights beside his men. As the Persian shadow looms closer, he gathers his 300 in the flickering torchlight. He sharpens his sword, looks into their eyes and says, "This is where we fight, this is where we die." No grand speeches, no illusions of victory, just a promise to stand and bleed together. They clutch their shields, red capes snapping in the wind, and plant their feet in that narrow pass. Retreat, surrender, not in their vocabulary. For Spartans, it's glory or death, nothing in between. Day one hits like a storm. The Persian war drums thunder, and Xerxes unleashes his elite immortals. 10,000 of his best, clad in gold and black, a wall of death. Arrows darken the sky, so thick they say it's like night at noon. But the Spartans don't flinch. Shields locked in a phalanx, spears thrusting like a machine. They turn that pass into a meat grinder. Persian bodies stack up, hundreds, then thousands, choking the ground. The 300 fight like they're possessed, cutting down wave after wave. Xerxes watches from his throne stunned. These aren't men, they're demons in bronze. For 2 days, they hold, defying math, defying reason, defying an empire. Then comes the gut punch. A Greek traitor, Ephialtes, his name cursed forever, slithers to Xerxes with a secret. A goat path winding through the mountains, right behind the Spartans. The trap snaps shut. By dawn, Persian forces flood the rear, surrounding Leonidas and his men. He could have run, some of the allied Greeks do, but Spartans don't bend. He turns to his 300, now joined by a few hundred Thespians and Thebans who refuse to abandon them, and gives the order, fight to the end. The pass becomes a crucible of blood and bronze. They roar defiance, spears snapping, shields splintering, until the last man falls. Leonidas dies there, pierced by arrows, a king to the last breath. They lose the battle, sure, but they win something bigger. Those 3 days at Thermopylae buy Greece time. Time to rally, time to fight back, time to win at Salamis and Plataea, shattering Xerxes' dreams of conquest. The 300 don't just die, they carve their names into eternity. Here's a wild fact. Persian losses were so bad, maybe 20,000. Xerxes had to hide the toll to save face. And the Spartans, their stand sparks a legend that still burns 2,505 years later. It's why we tell this story, why movies and books can't let it go. It's proof that courage can outshine numbers, that a few can change everything. Could 300 hold off 1,000,000 today? Tell me what you think in the comments. If you're gripped by epic last stands like this, smash that like button and subscribe.